Welcome to Successful Toy Podcast, where we shine a light on the positive side of every journey. Our platform is dedicated to celebrating the success stories and unique experience of people from all walks of life, regardless of their fame or background. Whether you're a well-known figure or just starting out, the Successful Toy Podcast is here to share your story and inspire other listeners with your achievements and insights. Join us as we explore a diverse range of topics and uplift voices that deserve to be heard. Everyone has a story to tell, and we're here to listen. Hey girl, hey, so I'm back with an interview today. I got Miss Crystal. I'm gonna let her introduce herself and give her a little bit about her, but don't get them too much, Crystal, because at the end of the show, I'm giving you the platform to tell them whatever you want them to know. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hi guys. I'm Crystal Bright. I'm an interior designer and author and just like a soft lifestyle liver. And I'm so excited to Toy allowed me to be on her podcast today. Thanks so much for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for choosing Successful Toy Podcast. So you ready for this? You ready for the question?
I am so ready. I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
Okay. So I want to know, because I read your bio, right? And it was stating that you was homeless and everything. So I wanted to know what inspired you to pursue a career in interior design.
So when I ended up in my situation because I went to California and I wanted to pursue art. And so art was always a huge part of my life. And then things just kind of fell apart and I had a hard time getting out of my situation. But then I read 2 books, which was Think and Grow Rich and How to Win Friends and Influence People. And these books are old, but they were free and that's all I could afford at the time. But they helped me kind of wrap my head around my own reality and kind of realize like I have my personal being has a gift and I know it when I'm doing it or when I'm feeling it. And so interior design has always made me feel like I'm sharing my gift. And it was hard to find a way to get in. So I got my real estate career. And when I got back, when I finally got on my feet, but when I got into my real estate career, the pandemic hit and that caused me to kind of pivot. And I started making designs virtually. And the virtual designs I started posting on Instagram caused me to find my people who really appreciated my point of view in design. And that started my career. And then it just grew from there.
I love it. I love to hear people's stories of how they became who they became, because those, I don't know, for some type of reason, those are the people that I gravitate to the most, because I don't like people that had handouts and they was born in a family with money. Like, I love to hear the people that literally grind and did what they needed to do to make it, you know?
Yeah,
That's why.
I think that you find out who you are faster when you have that opportunity to really have yourself
Mhm.
be your only like backup. And when you have that trust in yourself, then, and I noticed
Mhm.
that when you're authentic, I noticed that about you in your podcast. And I can tell you trust yourself when you're talking, you trust yourself. And that part, when you trust yourself, you can go anywhere, anything that you've
Yeah.
got going on, you got it. So I think that when I found it, my trust in myself, I know I can do anything. You know what I mean?
It's crazy that you saying that, because y'all don't know this about me, but I ain't gonna lie, I do be doubting myself behind the closed walls. I do be doubting myself, and thank God I have the partner that I have, that she like talks so much life into me. Like, no, like, you're way better than what you're thinking. Stop thinking like that, because you can do whatever you want to do. I don't witness it. You'll say you can't do something and you turn around and do it big. And so
Mm-hmm.
I do be down in myself a lot, but thank you for noticing that about me.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing it out there.
K Globe said, that's the truth. You do learn the most about yourself when you're going through something. I swear to God, you do. Remove the doubt. You got this. Ah, thank
I
you.
agree.
And yes, I am very authentic. Okay, let's get into the next question.
Okay.
What challenges do you often face in interior design projects, and how do you overcome them? Of decorating.
I got lucky. When it comes to design, the design part I've got because I've got my 3D situation where I can do everything in 3D. Like even the most specific piece, I can put it in the room and see what it'll look like. My biggest challenge is clients. Like, because clients sometimes, I've noticed residential clients, it's their home. So they care the most and they might be also the most irrational about certain things. So you really have to tiptoe around them. But like business clients, we're like really doing data backed design. Like we know that this is going to make people feel this. So like they have more trust in me. But definitely when it comes to designing for residential clients, it's almost like in a relationship, like you've got to ebb and flow. If they're struggling and having a hard time with something, you've got to support them and not be like, I know what I'm talking about. Don't doubt me. Like, no, that doesn't work in design. This is a relationship. And so, I have to carry my clients a little bit more in residential.
That's what's up. Because baby, I'd be like, okay, you say that ain't gonna work. All right, that ain't gonna work. What you want to do? They'll be looking like, no, that's what I paid you for. I definitely would be like that. Can you share a particular memorable project you've worked on?
Yes. I'm based in Charlotte, and I just finished this hair braiding salon. These two Black women opened their second braid bar called Swella, and it's like they wanted to have such a funky, like early 2000s nostalgic vibe. So it was really fun putting that design together. We just finished it this summer, and then they did their soft launch, and people are loving it. But it's just such a vibe. They let me go crazy. They trusted me so much. So there's color, there's shapes, there's like Nelly and Destiny's Child. Like there's so many like little sneak peeks to the early 2000s vibe.
Do I follow you on Instagram? Because I've seen this salon and I was like, oh my God, this is so warming. Like it was so beautiful because it was like natural, and I think it had pictures of people with braids and stuff in their head or something like that. Mm-hmm. I seen that. I was like, oh my God, that is so pretty. I remember that. Name. So I gotta follow you on Instagram. It had to be you.
Yeah. Well, also there are a couple of people who went by and did some like influencer, like kind of like viral videos there too, because it really is beautiful. But AI really helped me get those, like everything in their brand colors. They wanted a strong like brand message. They wanted everything to be around their brand. So AI and I like generated cool like braid art with the colors. Like it was just like such a fun project.
Oh, it is. It's beautiful. If y'all don't know, y'all need to go look at it on Instagram. I just seen that the other day, and you right, because it was someone went there to get their hair done, and they was like doing the process and stuff. And I was like, oh, they is very organized. They already had the hair laid out and everything. Yep, I seen it.
I know the video.
I seen it. Yeah. So we're gonna go on a quick little break right quick into our first song of the show, and it's gonna be At Your Best. Let's get into it as soon as I can find it. But today's episode is sponsored by Shiesty Apparel. Make sure you guys follow them on Instagram at shiesty.apparel. Let's get into it.
Keep loaded down. I wanna see you at your best, never stress, always blessed, nothing less. If a nigga play you foul, then he get hit with this tech. You a queen, you need a king, can't let you settle for nothing less. Had my thing with other bitches, but for you, I wanna see you at your best, never stress, always blessed, nothing less. If a nigga play you foul, then he get hit with this tech. You a queen, you need a king, can't let you settle for nothing less. Had my thing with other bitches, but for you, it's to the death. Unto death do us apart. Baby girl, you got my heart. Baby girl, I love you like Vincent Van Gogh, love his art. You been with me from the start. You been with me since the jump. Way before we was Gucci gang, let me give you a little pump. When I was down up in the slumps, you was there to pick me up. Babe, your smile make my day, I cannot make this shit up. Speaking of making up, I love you when you waking up. Natural face with a natural body, goddamn, you bad as fuck. God bless you like you sleep, don't even want you on your knees. Feel like it's disrespectful to me. Baby girl, you a queen. If you follow, I will lead. Just remember we a team. You got my wants, I got your needs, and that's how it's supposed to be. If you bleed, feel like I bleed, I don't ever want you to leave. To my heart, you got the key, and ain't no space inside of me. I know I fucked up a few times, and I know that it's on me. But if I'm shacked, then you go be. I set the screen, then you scope. I can never tell you no, you get whatever in the stove. I just wanna see you, girl. Don't give a fuck about your past. They better never call you hoe unless they wanna get shot. No cap out off they top. Baby, we been through a lot. I'm just glad you never stop. You get the drop up on my ops, then I pull up to that spot. Rob 'em for a Shannon watch, then we ride off in her dark. You my queen and on your slim, forever us versus them. I wanna see you at your best, never stressed, always blessed, nothing less. If a nigga play you foul, then he get hit with this tech. You a queen, you need a king, can't let you settle for nothing less. Had my thing with other bitches, but for you, I wanna see you at your best, never stressed, always blessed, nothing less. If a nigga play you foul, then he get hit with this tech. You a queen, you need a king, can't let you settle for nothing less. Had my thing with other bitches, but for you, it's to the death. Until death do us apart. Baby girl, you got my heart. Baby girl, I love you like Vincent Van Gogh, love his art.
Yes, yes, yes. That was Kibo the Dunn at your best, baby, at your best. What role does sustainability play in your design process?
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited that you asked because I've been getting so much more involved in it. Because when I started, I told you like things started to escalate really quickly. I got a lot more clients, but also I realized I had the control of how sustainable some of these people were living. And so I seeked out more sustainable solutions just for normal design and decor. And that's been my main focus. Even with my salon project, we thrifted a lot of items. We used natural woods, and anything that we took away, because it was a Supercuts originally, we went and we donated. So we make sure that we're doing these sustainable practices that don't add to the waste. But also on the side, I've been making products out of mushrooms. So I have like lightings and different things that I've been using the root system of mushrooms called mycelium. And I've been doing so much with that. And hopefully I'm going to make that a mainstream material. But it's very like innovative and new, and it's got a long way to go. But luckily in Charlotte, the museums and the sustainable focused nonprofits around here are being really supportive of what I'm trying to do. So it's a slow burn, but I'm hoping to make a really big name in the sustainable efforts for this planet, period.
Period. I love it. I just want to let you know I'm in North Carolina too.
Where? Yeah, let's talk you. Where are you? I'm from Fayetteville.
I'm in Liberty.
Liberty. Where is that near?
Between Greensboro and Burlington.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. I love you. You're not okay. Like, oh.
I know. I was like, when you first said you was in Charlotte, I was like, baby, we could have did this in person.
Right? Yeah. I'm from all over North Carolina. My people are all over here. So I'm like, oh, maybe that's why I felt such a kinship and authenticity with you. Because I'm like, she feels like a sis.
Yeah. I'm from North Carolina, but I live in North Carolina. Yeah. I'm from Florida. I'm a whole Florida girl out here in these streets.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry you had to come up here.
I love it up here, girl. I'd rather be up here than be in Florida.
Okay,
I love it up here.
Okay, good. We love you up here.
Thank you. How do you stay updated with the latest trends in interior design?
Yeah, so twice a year, luckily in High Point, right up here, they have the High Point Furniture Market where all the designers, architects, the big names from all over the world come twice a year during spring and fall. And so I come, luckily, since it's right by me, I can come for inexpensive and come every time and not miss all of the workshops and the different showrooms and get an idea of what the trends are. But also I like to see what's going on with fashion, to be honest, because I went to school for fashion. I dropped out, but I learned that all the design choices in the world start with kind of fashion and how it repeats itself and things happening in Europe that trickled down over here. So I try to keep my ears in the streets with the Vogue magazines, Architectural Digest, all that.
So you went to fashion school too. How come you didn't stay in fashion?
Oh, I couldn't. Well, I went to Meredith College, which is an all-girls college in Raleigh. And the all-girls aspect of it, and then the college aspect of it, and the fact that I wanted to work 2 or 3 jobs instead caused me to just move into the workforce. I'm a hustler. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a hustler. I love, love, love working. I love giving myself new goals and achievements. and executing them. That's just a part of who I am.
Yeah. I don't like working.
See, I like that though. I like people who are just chill. I need that energy in my life. Because if I was always talking to workers, we wouldn't get like any fun done.
Because when I did work, the jobs that I worked, I did like them, but I just feel like God put me on this earth to be an entrepreneur. I'm not made to work for nobody. So I don't work for nobody no more. I just work for me now.
Yeah. And then you'll be happier. And I think that the people who are known to go that path, you know what I mean, to follow their own path and make their own. A lot of people are making their own jobs and finding a lot of success in it, especially since the pandemic. And me seeing people just like decide, I know what my dream is, and I'm going to pursue it, and I'm going to be able to support myself with it. Like, bravo! I don't care where you're living. If you're able to pay your own bills with your dream, you are winning at life.
Or have somebody that supports your dream with you.
Yes.
So what's that movie? Is it called Abercrombie? What's the movie with Taraji P and that dude and that man was writing that book, and she was taking care of home, but she had got fed up. As soon as she left that man came across them millions of dollars.
Yes.
Don't be me. I be saying that. Don't sleep on me. Don't sleep on me, because soon as you decide you don't want to deal with me no more, God gonna bless me right in front of you.
That's what I'm saying. You never know when your life is going to change. Just keep on listening to the thing, whether it's God or the voice in your head that's telling you to do that. You listen, and it's all going to come.
So Breaking the Silence said, you in NC2. Duh, she said that. She's in Charlotte. She said me and Toy both is in NC. Girl, what have you been? Did you leave and come back out? Because you is behind.
She doesn't even go here. No, I'm just kidding. No, if you're busy, it's fine. I like to repeat myself anyway. I like to talk.
She said she was talking to somebody in the comments. My bad.
Oh, they're talking to each other.
What motivates you to write your books?
My books are focused on designing for your soul, because I noticed a lot of people who are just friends or even in the comment section are asking, like, what are the trends? What are things that I should do in my home? And I'm like, what are the trends and what are things I should do in my home are two different things, because you are an individual and you have things that make you who you are. Like, you have colors that matter to you. You have a story, like a checkered tile could make you feel something because that was your grandma's tile. You know what I mean? There are things that I want people to understand when it comes to design, that you can design for your soul, and it can be beautiful and well executed and have nothing to do with trends. And that can make it more long lasting and also a place that you love more. And so that was the main point behind me writing, because I wanted to make sure people knew, like, trends are not what you need to look for. I want you to be happy at home. You want that? Right. Let's do it this way.
Because the trend don't last forever. So you want something, you're going to find yourself. I hire you to come decorate my house, and I'm only doing this look because that's the trend right now. And then when the next trend come out, you're going to find yourself hiring, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to find something that you love and that you feel like you're going to be comfortable with in your house. And you can always look at it and be like, this reminds me of this. I'm proud I chose this, instead of versus going through the trends. So I get it. But let them keep choosing the trend. Let them keep choosing the trend, because that keep money in your pocket. So y'all keep choosing the trends.
I like it when people stop thinking about how other people look at their space and just like only think about how they see it. You know, maybe your family, obviously your partner matters, and their stories in there too. But yeah, don't worry about what Instagram would think when you post your picture. Just think about how you feel.
Exactly. I don't care. Y'all can say the picture ugly. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was beautiful. So I don't care what y'all say. We gonna go on a quick break right quick. And the next song we gonna get into is Keep Low Where You At. Yes. I'm loving this show. Girl, I'm glad you here.
I'm having fun.
Let's get into it.
Roll a nigga up like I'm a roster. Kick him up, turn the jet to a pasta. Keep it on the downtown shotter. Just call me the Don Dada. And I'm all about bucks like Giannis. Keep it real, man, let's be honest. Y'all niggas ain't getting no money. Why all y'all pockets hungry? And I heard these niggas be bitches. And I heard these niggas be snitching. But I heard that snitch get stitches. You gon' darn that, what are we fishing? Gucci came straight from Italy. You must be a stupid idiot. If you think gon' play with my digits. Put work out LA Fitness. Pony in my mama kitchen. Pony in my mama kitchen. She like, don't fuck up my dishes. Yo, bitch, all in my mentions. But I'm on money missions. You don't grind, you don't eat. All I know is keep it P. Without the money, I can't sleep. Without new money, I can't breathe. You'll think we taking pictures. All we know is the cheese. Kilo Sub-Zero, cause all this ice made them freeze. Nah, Kilo Sub-Zero, touch my ice and you gon' bleed, bitch. I ain't got no stylist, but it's drip from overseas, bitch. I do bad all by myself. I told you I don't need a bitch. Bro got a K with a drum in the back, like fuck it, he don't even need a switch. Plug gotta send me past through the mail like he ain't even got no visa yet. Pen on the riding with 2 count, you know that it's 2 T's in that. Bitch keep on texting my phone talking about why I ain't seen you yet.
You ain't seen me yet because you ain't looking for me. Fuck wrong with you? Okay, hey. Oh God, I love that song. How do your experiences as an interior designer influence your writing? I think you kind of like said it a little bit, but go into more details.
Yeah, actually, because I do cover like a specific client in one of my books where I'm covering just as a background, because I guess my client was going through kind of a lifestyle change. And so it was a perfect opportunity to design for her soul, because it was like, you need healing. We want to make sure that, there's color psychology. You feel a certain way when you see certain colors. And also wood and plant makes you physiologically feel more relaxed in ways that can be tested. So I try to help use those kinds of actual triggers to create an environment that gives my clients what they need at the time. So this client helped me kind of develop this strategy that helped me create the healing safe space for her. And now actually I just left my partner and moved into this place last week. And now I'm doing the same thing. I'm following the same practices to make sure I create a healing environment that just makes me feel safe and able to move on to the next stage.
Mm-hmm. It's so crazy that you're saying that, because when we first moved to North Carolina, like I'm into like crystals and sage and all that stuff. And I literally was like, I want to make my apartment at the time. I was like, I want to make it peaceful. So I looked up all these different crystals to use to put in the house and stuff, and the plants, the right plants to put in the house, and the colors. Like it said, stay away from black. And if you come to my house right now, you see only black in here.
You're in a different stage now. You're ready for black now.
Right, because it said stay away from black. It like do more vibrant colors and stay away from square like tables, do round tables and things like that. And girl, I ain't do none of that.
But you know what? It's so
special. Crystals and stuff. I did the crystals and the plants and stuff, but I didn't do all the other stuff.
I still think though that you taking that step is such an important. You are curating your experience in your own home. Like I think that's so important for everybody, just to look into, even Google for free ways that you can curate your experience at home, because it makes it so special. Even the crystals. I love crystals. I saged this place. I found like punches in the wall and I did my own cleansing around here.
Yeah.
Like there's so many ways that you can curate your experience at your home that makes it actually feel better.
Because my house was so peaceful too, for real. I'm surprised I ain't got on my crystals today. That's crazy. I forgot to put
I'm your
on.
crystal today.
For real, because I'm happy. It's not I'm not down or anything. Like I feel good. I had therapy before the show.
Therapy.
Yeah. So I created my whole space. I read my Bible and everything. Yeah.
Wow.
What advice would you give to aspiring interior designers and authors?
Oh, I love talking to young or aspiring designers, because this career sometimes in some states needs to be like educationally backed, but also you can be an interior decorator and have a full career and not have like formal training. You educate there's so many free resources. I believe in YouTube University, which is just anything you can find a long video for on YouTube. It's going to have a lot of information. And I didn't have a lot of formal education, but I grabbed a lot of experience when I brought on my first clients because I was charging a small amount. So my first advice is, number one, throw away the imposter syndrome, telling you that you are not good enough to even try this career. Whoever's telling you that it's not going to make money, whatever, throw that away. Number two, see what's available to learn about what you want to do in design, like whether it's decorating or staging, etc. And then charge pennies, like peanuts, to do it for somebody so that they can have low risk and give you an opportunity that you might actually slay. But if you don't, they can fix it or they can have an opportunity to fix it without having lost all their money on you. But like, I feel like going on Fiverr and freelancing sites allows you to dip your toe into whatever aspiring career you have, where you can offer very little for it, get your experience, get your idea around how you want to do it right, and then, get a website. You're going to be able to grow from that. So I just say, don't wait. I know that everybody I grew up with, my mom always says I never took advice and got so far in life. And everybody told me to go the path, get the education, get the job, then grow. And that's like just what you do. But I think that if you just go out there and do it and then see how it feels, you're going to get so much faster and learn so much more and get so much further quicker.
Because you're going to learn from your own mistakes that you made, So when with the interior designing, like, do you buy the stuff and like, I'm trying to see how I want to word it. Like, do you buy this stuff and tell them once they give you an idea are the colors? Like, you ask them like what color theme you want to go with, and then you go and buy the stuff, or like how do you?
So I'll shop after they give me a questionnaire, and then I go through a process where I show them a whole lot of AI generated art to kind of see if they do a 5-star rating, and they let me know what they like. And then once I know what they like the most, I go and I shop. And when I shop on kind of a platform that allows me to get a commission when they purchase it. So I put everything in a little list, and they can pick and choose what they want to take or not. And then when they order, I get a commission on it. And then that's my way, because traditional interior designers would buy the product. They would go buy the product, keep it, and then put it in the client's house. But since I'm virtual and a lot of my clients are all over the world, I shop for them, and then I leave it up to them, because also I've learned, and why I have my book Designing for Your Soul, is that I'm going to have an opinion, and I feel strongly about my opinion, and I feel like I'm doing a good job to show your story, but it's always up to you. If you really feel like last minute that doesn't scream you, I'm not going to be offended if you don't buy it, because I've already charged you, a fee for my design services. The commission is just like on top of it. So I try to keep it loose, but I make sure that I at least give them everything. And then my renderings, I give them a 3D rendering of their room with that stuff in it, so that they know exactly what it would look like after they purchase, and if they've set it up like I asked them to.
And I was saying they'll know how to set it up and everything. That is good. I like that. Girl, when I get interior designer, I think you guys are out here running wild in the streets and trying to get, because I used to watch a lot of
like the Millionaire Interior Designer, because he did that.
Yeah. I used to watch those type of shows. I like those type of shows, and I like the fashion one too, where they send a fashion designer out to get this and that, and they be like running all over the place. So I thought it's how y'all did it. Y'all ran all over the place and stuff. That's why I was like, okay, so do you go and buy this stuff? Because I'm just picturing you. I'm picturing your ass just running all over the world.
That was me. That was me for this salon project. When I was like, I'm thrifting, I'm gonna get cute and sustainable. I was in the streets finding lots of local resources, but luckily, no, like virtually, I can stay home.
I like that. What are your future goals and projects in both interior designing and writing?
So in interior design, I've always had the goal to be an Architectural Digest one day. And so every project I add on, and I feel like I've been doing this, but I'm even more like, this is the one that's going to make my portfolio. Each design, I'm pouring way more into it than like just the normal design, because I know like this might be it. And I'm submitting projects, so I'm getting there. And with my writing, I really hope to write a book that kind of covers what I'm going through with my separation. Because when it comes to designing for your soul, I'm learning now during my transition right now that even doing things like, I didn't like where the cups were in my old house, but now my mugs are right by the tea kettle. And when I wake up, my entire flow, I have now designed my house around how I move throughout my day. Like my lights do a certain thing at a certain time, like all of that. So I kind of want to figure out a guide where I can help you transition, make your life literally a curated experience from start to finish using like smart technology and even just setting up your cups.
Yeah. Not setting up the cups. You gotta wait till we can set. Girl, I need to send you a picture.
Show me.
Like when I tell you, girl, okay, I got all the furniture, the bar stools, and everything that I want and things. But now it coming to where, because we purchased the house, we moved in May. So it's like now I'm not gonna even lie to you. Like I be on YouTube, not YouTube. I be on
like Pinterest.
Not even Pinterest. I be on TikTok and Instagram. Hell, some of the shit might be yours that I don't see.
I know. I'm like leaning in. Like we're designing a house right now. Like tell me everything. Like what is it? Where is it?
So now I'm like, now it come into the times where I need the decor. That's what I need. I got all the big stuff, right? Now I need the decor.
The stuff that screams who you and your partner are.
Yes. Yes.
So go to the thrift stores. Go to Restore.
Because listen, with the living room, we want to do black, orange, and silver, like black, orange, silver, and white, or something like that. So right, so check it, picture it. Sister Tyson, 1960. No, I'm just talking.
Yes, I'm picturing it though.
But okay, so I see this one big canvas on TikTok, right? And the lady did it herself. Like she went and brought the canvas, right? And she had the rolls from toilet paper, like you know how the rolls be empty when you finish using the toilet paper. Mm-hmm. The rolls from the toilet paper and the paper towels, right? And she built this thing on the canvas, and it's like long, then short. Yeah. And then she painted it like a marble looking color. It was black, white, and yellow. And I want to do that. I want to make that, but I want it like orange, black, like silver marble. Yeah. And I've been looking at the spray paint lately, and I see now they have the spray paint with the sparkles in it. Like I want that. I don't know where to get it from though.
That's so fun. That's your brand colors right now. It's right behind you.
Yeah, it is. Oh, but the orange is going to be a little darker than this one though.
Yeah.
But it's so crazy because I ain't even thinking about it.
Yeah, those are your colors.
Yeah. But yeah, and then the kitchen and the dining room, we want that like black and yellow, but a little white.
Black. I like the
black.
A little white. Yeah, I like you guys are moody. Like
I don't know what led us to black though. Maybe because we got that damn dog.
Y'all have a black dog. Just for the aesthetic. We just gonna keep it all black for the dog.
But she ain't even black. She cream.
Oh, it's just for the contrast.
I don't fucking know. But yeah. Yeah, I would have to like show you and then like pay you your little fee and then you like
I just want to follow. You have to post about it. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah. I can watch somebody move into a house and change it for a whole year. Just be hooked to their Instagram. That's how I am.
Yeah, because every time I see something and they showing me a cheaper way to DIY. Oh, baby, save you. Yep, I'm gonna do this. Even in my yard, like I see stuff on Instagram that have something to do with the yard. I be like, I'm doing that. Oh, I can build that.
I'm doing that. Dangerous.
Yeah.
And I've been using chat. I have that in my book too. I've been using Chat GPT, like the AI chat.
I love
Chat. Okay, because I'm like, if I'm like, I have a really specific DIY thing I'm trying to figure out, tell me what do I need right now? And it just it tells me everything. And I'm like, okay, whew.
When I told my girl and I told my therapist about Chat GPT, they told me, they was like, there's no way somebody. I was like, bro, I'm gonna show you. And I told Chat GPT right in front of her, I was like, write me a love letter to Natalie. That thing went to and she was like this. She said, there's no way. I said, I told you, because she was like, no, you got to be talking to a human. I said, that ain't no human. They typing too fast.
That thing is amazing. Oh, I love Chat. I like what AI is doing right now. It's scary to some people, but it's doing amazing things for businesses. And
I swear to God it is. I swear to God it is, because when I tell you, it was something about my podcast I needed done, and it helped me. It gave, even with my brand, I told them to give me an idea of, because I want to do a commercial for my brand, Are You Successful? And it gave me a whole layout on go to a coffee shop, having someone like they studying with your hoodie laid across the chair. And I'm talking about it went. Yes, I was like, bitch, I'm doing that.
That's what I have to do too. For social media, it helps me. For my clients, it helps me. I'll input a questionnaire and I'll be like, all right, based off this questionnaire, like just give me an idea of the vibe of this person, or it'll just help me out with so much stuff. Any business owner listening needs to know to get onto ChatGPT. It will help with legal stuff even.
I swear to God, I swear. Breaking the Silent podcast says, my daughter wants to be a interior decorator. Did you attend college for it?
No, I went to college for 1 year for fashion and I dropped out. But there's these, well, YouTube has a lot of small courses, but the National Kitchen and Bath Association, which is the leaders in the kitchen and bath, they have these little 250 how to design a kitchen, and it's $250, but it's curriculum that teaches you everything you need to know to ever design a kitchen. And then from there, you use that information and take what you will. So I've been getting tiny bits of formal education here and there just for my own, back my brand. But I think that the information itself is already out there for free. And I know that the practice is the thing that you get in college, the constant engaging in that information and practicing it. So I know that I'm not going to tell your daughter not to go to college for it, but I am saying that I didn't. And I don't think that designers need to in order to be successful, but they can be successful either way.
Yeah, because I could see that. It's like, designing, like for me, like I told you, like that's not something I have no sense of. If I don't see it, I wouldn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Without social media and me trying to decorate the house, girl, I wouldn't know where to start, what to do, none of that. So it has to be in you, and you have to have that eye. You have to have that eye. So it's like, what can a college teach you? School is not for everybody too. Like, what can a college do?
Now that I've got because I kept on retrying school, so I've got a lot of student loans because I kept retrying almost 6 times. So like I had so much debt, and I'm like, I'm a mom now, and so in my mind, I'm like, when it comes to college, am I gonna put the same kind of pressure on my son? I don't know, because I feel like I'm okay, and I feel like he'd be okay, and I want him to do what he wants. But in my mind now, I'm like, I used to kind of be like, get an education if you ever want to do anything that supports you. But now I'm like,
Yeah, my son got on me because he have a daughter. She's 12 years old, and me and her had a conversation one day, and we was talking about school because she was leaving from elementary going to middle school. So I was telling her, like, the things you did in elementary, you can't do that in middle school, and I'm already scared that you're going to middle school because, So we was talking and stuff, and then I was asking her like what she wanted to do when she grow up. She told me she wanted to be a fashion designer. So I was like, ooh. And then I was just telling her too, I was like, look, college ain't for everybody. Because she was like, my daddy said I gotta go to college and this. And I was just like, college is not for everybody. School is not for everybody. As long as you graduate, you get your high school diploma. I don't feel like you should force college on anyone. Like, if that's not something they want to do, if it's something they want to do, then but if it's something they don't want to do, I don't think you should just beat them in the top of the head. You're going to college. Like, I just and he was mad at me. He was like, why Bryce told me you told her she ain't got to go to college? She said she ain't going to college. And I was like, you want that? You're gonna pay for college up front for her, or she's gonna be getting student loans, right? And now she's gonna have to pay those student loans back. Like, no, don't correct debt if you ain't got to. Like, Look at fucking Bill Gates.
You went straight to Bill Gates.
Girl, he'd be the first person I'd be in. Look at Bill Gates. That man ain't even finished school at all. Fuck the college. He ain't even finished school at all. Like,
yeah,
the
true.
hell? No, don't be forcing that shit on these people if they don't want to go. But before I let you go, I'm going to hand over the floor to you, and you can tell them how to find you, how to book you, everything you got going on. Hold on. Somebody left a comment before I give you the flow. Grants and scholarships are available too. Yeah. Look, yeah.
Yeah, I won't get into that, but let me talk about me.
Yeah.
So, you guys can find me at Crystal D Bright on every platform. I'm bigger on TikTok, and I share more of my journey on TikTok. And my design firm is called Living Bright Interiors, and you can book me there. Keep up with our fun blog. And my book, Design for Your Soul, is available on Amazon and Kindle. And you can also see the link for that on my website, livingbrightinteriors.com.
Period. So don't you go nowhere. But they ass gotta go. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for interacting with us. Thank you for the shares, the likes, the comments. We appreciate you guys so much. And if you guys want to book her, make sure y'all follow her and book her. Yeah. Period. So I will see you guys in the next episode.
Thank you for tuning in to the Successful Toy Podcast. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. You can also watch us on Facebook Live. If you prefer to listen, find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Listening Notes, Samsung Podcast, Podcast Index, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. See you in the next episode. Bye.